So I am sitting there in my little workspace in Dinajpur, sitting at my laptop screen, and I am honestly frustrated. It is late 2025 and I have got traffic coming into my offers like decent traffic, but my conversion rate is sitting a pathetic 1.8%. And then I stumbled across something so stupidly simple that I actually laughed out loud when I realized how powerful it was. Within the 30 days I implemented this own psychological principle, my conversion rate jumped to 3.6%. Literally doubled. The crazy part, I don't change my product, don't change my audience, you don't even change my landing page design that much. I just leveraged on fundamental truth about how human brains make decisions. And before you click away thinking this is something complicated neuroscience thing, it is not. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly what I did, why it works, and how you can apply in whatever you are scaling online. Let's get into it. Quick intro if you are new here. I am Vishwajit Roy. Most people call me CPA Vishwajit. I run Maximum Marketing. I have been in digital marketing world since December 2021. I am not some decades of long guru or awareness success story. I am just someone a few steps ahead who willing to share what actually works. And look, I have had my share of failures. Back to 2021, I launched this entire project called World Winner CPA. Spent months on it and completely flopped. That failure taught me something critical. There is a massive gap between what we think people want and what actually makes them take action. That lesson is actually what led to me discover this psychology hack. So here's what was happening in late 2025. I had been running affiliate offers and promoting my own service. Traffic was coming in, mostly organic from SEO, which is my main skill set. But people would land on my pages, read everything, and then just leave. No click, no sign up, no purchase. My conversion rate was having around 1.8 to 2%. And if you know anything about online marketing, you know this is not trivial. But it's not good either. For every 100 people visiting, only 2 were taking action. I know something had to change, but I don't want to rebuild everything from scratch. That's when I started designing into behavioral psychology research, especially around decision making. And honestly, this reminds me of my time working as a mechanic back in 2018. When something bought in a broken bike, I don't replace the entire engine. I diagnose and district a problem on loose wires, cold stop, and wild thing from working. That's the mindset I brought here. Alright, so here's the principle. Decision paralysis through explicit choice. Stay with me. This is the simpler than it sounds. There's this famous study from 2000 by psychologists Shane Langer and Mark Lipper. They set up 2 jam testing boards and a grocery store. On both had 24 different jam flavors. The other had only 6. Guess which one sold more jam? The both or 24 flavors attracted more initial action. 60% of people stopped to look, but only 3% actually bought anything. The board bought 6 flavors. Only 40% of people stopped, but 30 of those people made a purchase. Think about that. Forever options led to 10 times more actual purchases. This principle is called paradox of choice. It's booked by decades of the research. When humans are persistent with too many options, our brains literally freeze up. We got overwhelmed, we start overthinking, and the easiest decision becomes no decision at all. Now here's what it gets interesting for us as marketers. I looked at my landing page and affiliate promotions with fresh eyes. I realized I was commenting this exact on of my landing page. I was offering 4 different packages, 3 bonus options, but 2 payment plans and choice your own. Customization feature. I thought I was being helpful by giving people options. In reality, I was paralyzing them. Having your eye been to a restaurant with a massive menu and just plate. Exhausted trying to decades. That's exactly what I was doing to my visitors. So here's exactly what I changed. And you can literally do this today. Step 1. I audit every conversion point and I went through every landing page, every promotions, every call to action button I hit. I made a spreadsheet. Yeah, I am the nitty about it and listed out every single choice I was asking people to make. On page alone had 11 different choices someone had to make before taking action 11. Step 2. I applied the rule. The 3 research shows that 3 options is the sweet spot for human decision making. It's enough to feel like you have a agency, but not so many that you are overwhelmed. So I restructured everything. Instead of 4 service package, I offered 3 instead of 5 different affiliate products on of the page. I focused on primary recommendation with 2 alternatives instead of multiple CTAs structured everywhere. I hit on clear primary action. Step 3. I removed the paradox boosters. Those are the things that make decision paralysis even worse. Customization options that require additional choice, compare all feature tables that add cognitive load, multiple payment plan options presented simultaneously. I don't eliminate those entirely. I just move them to a secondary step after someone had already made an initial decision to move forward. Step 4. I made the differing option obvious. Here is a technical that increased my confidence rate by itself. I make the own as most popular or best value. This done something psychological called special proof. If you are still giving people choice but you are guiding them toward an option, it reduces anxiety around making the wrong choice. Let me give you the actual data from one specific campaign I ran January 2026 and this month. Before the changes, traffic 1,247 visitors, conversion 22, conversion rate 1.76%. After entering the cycles hack, traffic 1,189 visitors, slightly less, actually conversion 43, conversion rate 3.67%. Same offer, same traffic source, same price point. The only difference was reducing choice overload. That's the power of understanding how people actually make decisions. Here's how we think they make decision. Now, before we run off and delete half your website, let me share the 3 mistakes I made along the way so I don't have to. Mistake 1. Going to minimal at first. I got overly aggressive. I reduced on landing page to literally on option. Take it or leave it. Conversion rate actually dropped. Why? Because people need to feel autonomy. They need to feel like they are choosing, not being focused. 3 options hit that sweet spot. On option feels restrictive. Mistake 2. Removing necessary information. Reducing choice does not mean removing information. People still need to understand what they are getting. I initially removed some feature descriptions too simply, and it backfired because people felt uncertain. The key is give all the information but streamline the actual decision points. Mistake 3. Not testing sequentially. I made multiple changes at once, so same pages with once made it impossible to know what actually worked. When you implemented this change on thing at a time and tracked it for at least 200-300 visitors before making the next change, and look, I got it. This is not same magic overnight thing. Remember, I started my journey back in December 2021. And I spent years of failing at online service, failing at CPA marketing and launching projects that went nowhere. The World CPA project I monitored earlier completely failed, but every failure taught me something. And this cycles principle, this is one of those lessons that comes from actually paying attention to what is not working. Alright, so here's what you need to do today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Action step 1. Choose on conversion point. Don't try to fix your entire businesses. Pick on most important landing page or your highest traffic affiliate promotion. Action 2. Count in the decision. Literally count how many choices something has to make before they can take action. It's more than 3. You have got to work to do. Action step 3. Simplify all 3 core options if you are selling. Offer 3 packages or tiers if you are promoting affiliate products. On primary recommendation, 2 alternatives if you are doing lead generation. On primary CTA, maximum action. Step 4. Make your perfected choice. Use labels like most popular or best value or recommended. This guides anxious decision makers. Action step 5. Tracker for 30 days. Give it a full month. Track your conversion rate weekly. Don't make additional changes during this period. If you're doing this honestly and constantly, I'm confident you will see the improvement. Maybe not exactly double like I did. Every niche is different, but you will see movement. Here's what I want you to take away from this. Your conversion rate is not always about having a better product or more traffic. Sometimes it's about understanding the basic cycles of how humans make decisions. And one of the most powerful psychological force is the paradox of choice. Too many options create anxiety. Anxiety kills action. Simplify the path and more people will walk it. I am not sharing this because I am got it all figured out. I am 20 years old, still in university studying economics and sociology. Still learning every single day. I am sharing this because it actually worked. And I wish someone had told me this back in 2021 when I was just studying out. If this video helped you, do me a favor, hit the like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm show this to more people who might need it. And if you want more honest data-driven marketing stories without hype and BS, subscribe this channel, drop a comment below and tell me how many choices are you currently giving people on your main landing pages. Be honest, I am curious to see numbers, and if you are want to go deeper into conversion optimization, I've got a wide playlist of behavioral marketing that builds on that concept. And I will link in the description. Thanks for watching. I am Roy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.